bodies now. Don't get it twisted. I took out a whole village. You are light work. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. This is Dune Prophecy, episode 4. This one is called Twice Born. This has been an interesting series. Highs, lows, good, sometimes scratching your head, but regardless, we are still here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and make sure you stay to the very end because you already know we're going to chop it up. Have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we maybe scratch our heads about. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
Shai-Hulud.
Shai-Hulud.
That's just a cold thing to say.
Hello?
I get all creepy.
It's a real horror movie-ish.
Yeah. I wonder if they still got horror movies in the time, because it seems like just them living life. They got enough horror stuff.
That part, you wake up, everyone like, ah!
This is funny.
What was it again? Was it Shai-Hulud? Yeah.
Sister.
Whoa! Oh yeah, you definitely dreaming.
Right, that's her.
Yeah. Oh, actually.
Wait. Was she was dreaming it?
No, she heard her struggling in her sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody dreaming, huh?
Is everybody dreaming?
Uh-huh.
Everybody's dreaming having a nightmare at the exact same time?
Yep.
I wonder if they all seeing the same thing.
They probably all killing themselves.
Emmeline.
Yeah, that's wild. But it takes me back to my original Dune knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Fear is the mind killer.
Fear is the mind killer. Oh yeah, Shai-Hulud got them.
Shai-Hulud got Jonah living in his belly though. What the hell?
What just happened? It's all right. Where am I? It's all right.
Yeah, you was about to close yourself out.
It's a dream.
Dream my ass. I had a knife in my hand.
Yeah, you can't say that's a dream. I was about to slit my own throat.
Yeah. It's either, I think it is. It's old dude that Travis Fimmel's playing.
Desmond Hart.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with him.
Yeah, but
I mean, because he's like on some warlock stuff right now.
Yeah, but I know he had the power to make people burn up some kind of way or whatever.
Yeah.
But he got some new powers. Is that what we can really see?
I mean, maybe. I mean, we don't know. We don't know exactly what the gift was that the worm gave him.
He's in his old X-Men bag right now.
Okay, like in the Harkonnen crib, huh? Remember, they was living in the city now, so I'm curious how that all went down.
Yeah, they got a penthouse in the sky.
Yeah.
That's probably because dude be in his bag. He's out here selling the hell out of some whale fur.
I mean, I guess.
This is the first time we've had you at our table.
Fortunes fade, nephew.
If I may ask, what happened at the royal engagement?
He gloating a little bit. Look at him.
About it, I assumed it was your kind spreading the rumor.
We serve truth.
Your kind.
They serve panic.
He doesn't mean to offend.
No, but he did.
The Sisterhood would like to elevate House Harkonnen by offering you the services.
Oh. Careful what you ask for.
You abandoned us.
Strange, I seem to remember it the other way round.
So he's her uncle. I don't know why I thought that
It was
he
her
was
pops?
daddy.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
You don't belong here. You're not wanted.
Oh, you hear the timeline talking, right?
I would not like that shit.
The decision is yours.
Don't be a fool. She's after something.
What are you after, Harrow?
Oh,
Flip it back on him, because of course she's after something.
he dripped weakness.
Sister Theodosia, tell this young man what he truly desires.
Mm-hmm. Look at this dude.
He's afraid that the other houses laugh at him.
Yep. Weak.
That he's so far beneath, he's not even worth being considered.
Damn.
Respect. For himself and for his house.
Damn, she read you like a book.
I would not want that shit around me.
By having the Mother Superior as your truthsayer.
Oh. Oh, she offering up her services.
Stabs you in the back.
Let me prove our worth by ensuring you a seat at the High Council.
Dang, she come bearing gifts.
Yeah.
I mean, you almost have to entertain it, right? I mean, if you're a Harkonnen, you have to.
But especially after everything that old girl just said, listen, that is everything you wanted and then some.
Damn, my man sitting
Not
there
only
like
do
he
you
a
got a place
Bond
at the
villain.
Bothers me is the disrespect. We're talking behind my back.
That is the definition of a rumor.
Easy now. Gonna get grounded now.
It has left me terrified living in my own home.
I mean, she's still down with the Sisterhood, right?
Now that you've dismissed her, I'd like to follow her to Wallagnan.
Okay. Yeah.
We need you here. Show a united front.
After he fired them, they're like, nah.
Yep.
Mess has an opinion on how it should be handled.
How is this rumor my fault?
Because it must have come from the Rechases.
Yeah, you mean you was pillow talking?
No thinking machines. And he was met with the appropriate consequences.
Damn. Yes, I did it.
Yeah. And I hope he burned in hell. I'm talking about, look here.
Dang.
Will not be united as long as he stands at your side.
Ooh.
Sit down.
And they're sitting. Oh, they're sitting in a whale's body, huh? Like his ribs cage.
Yeah, I guess they got that imported from the Harkonnens after they got the fur. You know what? That looked nice.
Tula. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, she got bodies in the basement.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Let's all go back to our studies, as Sister Avila suggested.
Ooh, that's equivalent of talking back. I know you ain't trying to run some truth on
It's
me.
even worse.
The same dream. You'd have to ask the others. I didn't have one.
What is the deal with her?
Yeah,
There's
she's
something up with her. How's she the only one that didn't have it?
It'll pass.
You know who it is? It may be that girl that's locked in the basement.
Lest you start up hysterics.
But you said that too, like trying to bring her back. She brought something with her.
Yeah.
You said that.
The High Council.
I feel like we just saw him in something.
A1 proceedings begin now.
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. He's in his early thousands, so I don't know.
Frank said the world design is quite beautiful. I have to agree with you.
I was just going to say that, but I wasn't going to talk while they was talking.
The Sisterhood has waged many a whispered campaign. Perhaps great houses could follow your lead.
He steady be complimenting the hell out of him.
Challenge my rule.
No one can take your power away from you unless you let them. This is the time to be bold.
He feels like the little devil that be sitting on your shoulder.
Threaten your rule.
Damn.
Show them the man that you are.
Look, Ragnar Lothbrok done the same thing that the
Not after your house burns down around you.
he's not wrong. Okay. I don't trust dude though.
I mean,
I feel like he gonna force his hand.
Yeah, I
he
mean,
force his hand. He been glazed him so much.
He is a chaos monster.
Like clearly when this dude get in his little spaceship, he's clearly listening to Drake. I mean, he's
Too much trouble.
What's she gonna do though with that information?
I don't need to convince you.
Remember?
No.
She already gave up
But
the
you should
information.
probably convince yourself.
Well, she had to give them both up, right? She had to give everybody up.
You ready to pay it?
No, because I mean she's a double agent, but her other side she's been a Jesuit.
Right. And Valya was like,
she gave up the information
you got to give him up.
Valya.
Yeah. Okay.
I know you must be heartbroken.
You know, Valya don't care. She's a Atreides.
By our past, I can't escape it, not even in my sleep. I had a dream, like Kasha.
This is a ancient FaceTime.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
We got word from Sister Michaela.
She broke that like that was a burner phone.
Right?
It's not wise to attack an enemy you don't understand head on.
That part. Damn.
I won't fail.
Oh, word, little old lady got some skills.
She got some skills. She said Black Widow, who? I heard that. We didn't start it, but we gonna roll with it.
Oh, yeah.
Take the machine.
How many thinking machines they got?
They heard doing these like they got all the dope.
I think they were threatened.
Uncertain.
Look at the old dude.
Where to launch a
That dude was on P-Valley.
believed that whomever launched the accusation is challenging his rule.
You don't want that.
You could sway a house whose gain outweighs the risk.
What else would be so desperate?
Queens of Whispers.
Valya's diabolical.
Yes,
A disgraced house.
Wow.
House.
Valya is
Eager Baron.
wow. But the dude he told his nephew, he was like, hey, don't listen to her.
Yeah.
Aunt Valya,
What is it?
Stand by your side while she stabs you in the back.
shouldn't you be out doing what you sisters do?
Here comes your invite.
Ha! Boy, it's like right on time.
Right on time.
Mother Superior, we didn't expect your presence.
Oh, he's a little zesty right there. He's like, hold on, let me reach into my purse.
Impressive.
Look at this.
Jeez.
Look, it's like flexing the Bentleys. You're like, yeah, we got them truthsayers too. And it don't look like a 300. It's just a real deal.
Yeah, I got 300. I got it real big.
With your robust trade experience in whale fur.
Oh, the way they said that though. Come on.
And a formal invitation.
Yo, but they came.
He didn't even see the jab. Like,
nah. Look.
You're a robust experience.
Outstanding luck. She's like, yo, I delivered.
We look forward to you opening the inquest into the death of Pruwet at the Landsraad.
Yep. Yeah.
Look
Fall
at
on
his
the
face.
spear.
This house isn't up to the task.
No, I mean, yes. Just one moment.
Yeah, you playing on all mad now, buddy.
Yeah. He don't even see that he's a pawn. He's getting played by his
Sister
auntie.
Jen, could I have a hand, please?
Oh, they got their little communion. Okay.
The spice will help you open your mind's eye.
Oh, she gave him that dope.
You back along the neural pathway of your
Gave him that good.
Time to chase the dragon. Must it all be Shai-Hulud? No, I guess not.
You
To
are
remember
in
stuff.
control of this journey.
All a dark man, huh?
That's creepy, dog.
Yeah, a little bit. That looked like a Dune. That looks like a. I don't know what that was.
Push
Yeah, Dune.
further
Like
into
a
your
bad
mind.
Dune. Yeah. But all of them are drawn like the almost exact same thing.
Show me what you see.
Now that's gonna be Shai-Hulud. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They are dreams. They are dreams of anxiety. They're dreams of...
The same thing. That's.
And I want you to open your eyes.
They're not listening to her.
Shai-Hulud said, "I
She
got
is
you."
not in control.
Open your eyes.
Why Tula be punking out? Valya wouldn't have punked out.
Open your eyes, I said.
Valya only folded one time.
God is watching us. Judging us.
Did she say God is watching us, judging us?
Yep.
So they're saying that what they saw in a nightmare was God? The reckoning is here. Yeah.
I'm starting to think it is that the old girl in the basement. I wish I could remember her name. It'll come to me in a second. I think it's got to be her. Because remember, I think that's what somebody down her generational line was saying something in that effect about a reckoning, I thought.
Yeah, her mother.
Yeah.
Dorothea.
You're the one that leaked the truth about the Richese boy.
I don't look so surprised. You know why I did it.
Came from your own home.
Opportunity to shore up his power. If they fear his wrath over machines, they'll fear him over anything.
Now, for those in the chat, what was her first house before she married the Emperor?
Just needs that little push.
Because I remember her saying something to the effect that she was a powerful woman, and then she kind of had to like sidestep to be, the Emperor's wife.
That our Emperor is in no giving mood.
Him giving out new SIM cards to put in a Boost Mobiles. He said, let me go report back to Avon.
Righteous, but not pure, that's what I say.
So maybe that's like a spice hookah bar.
Yeah.
You're never gonna last if you don't let yourself a little fun along the way. That's never been my problem.
Stay off that dope, bro.
Just say no.
Catch.
For her to be the princess or the emperor's daughter,
She be slumming it a lot, right?
yeah, she be like just out in public. Like she ain't got no bodyguard, she ain't got nobody with her. Like she just be out in public just doing stuff. And look at this, out in public.
Right?
Y'all wilding.
You know what's funny?
Makes him
You could have
stupid.
been the one trapped in a palace instead of me.
And you sending mixed signals too. You just told him that this couldn't happen no more.
My father, he survived an atrocity.
Yup. That's the son of the little boy that got away from Tula when she murdered the whole village.
Say what you have to say to him. Say it now.
He just said it for the most part.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because the boy, his father, would only be like a few years younger than Tula was.
Yeah.
He said it's not to me clapping cheeks.
He was like, thanks for the skins, though.
Be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the memories.
I won't ask unless I have to.
You already have.
I mean,
Yeah.
she ain't wrong.
Nah. Now I want to know what it is. You can't
Yeah, what's
unboom
she
a
do?
bomb, right? You can't unboom a bomb. What is it?
It was never the well they were drawing. It was Shai-Hulud.
Yep.
Shai-Hulud.
Could see beyond this moment. I didn't awaken them.
Fear. Fear is the mind killer.
Then fear is the last thing we should be spreading.
She has a point. I'm not saying she's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell the High Council exactly who Desmond Hart is and what he's done.
Gonna step out and speak out against their father.
You're talking about betraying father. In public.
Yeah. In front of all his folk. That's so you tell them to the side.
I like my head where it is.
Oh. So he thinks his father will close him out?
I mean, he's the most powerful man in the known universe.
You let father convince you you're weak.
Yeah, but he
But
seems
I know
to
who you are.
not be like that. Desmond would, though. About to upset the apple cart.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you should have had this conversation with your pops on the side. You ain't not on game day, not in front of people. Like, read the room. And hers, I think she might be the most dangerous person on the show.
Most definitely.
No. Well, second most dangerous. Valya is the queen of that. Let me take that back. Yeah. Valya on some other stuff.
Yeah, but so the both of them skip right over Desmond because I don't even know what he is or what he can do yet.
All right. Well, if the score is any telling, something crazy about to happen.
Look, Valya's like, yeah, another Atreides. He must die.
Between the boom of
It's not too late.
the bomb and the
still get
boom of the kids exposing pops, something crazy about to happen.
You decided to attend. I'm glad I could rely on you.
He gonna punk out and damn his sister out.
Ooh.
Padishah, Emperor of the known universe. Javicco Carino the First.
Emperor of the
I
known
don't know if
universe.
that's him. I was gonna say.
V for Vendetta?
Oh, do that.
Was he the thing? The Parliament guy, V from Vendetta? No. Okay.
No, that's Jonathan Hurt.
Okay.
That's John Hurt. I thought he was the old dude, the special agent in Star Trek Discovery.
Ah. Everybody feel like they got a Tula under their belt. Like something. Everybody strapped with something. Bombs, knives, truths. Woo!
Yeah.
It's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
Floor is yours.
Dude.
Puppet.
All right, look, Valya getting closer. First, I thought Valya was gonna throw the knife at the Emperor.
Nah, she need the Emperor. She need to close that heart. Yeah.
The members of the High Council are all familiar with the strictures of vendetta. Your house knows the forms better than anyone.
Damn. Disrespect. Disrespect.
For a formal inquest into the death of Pruwet Rechesi.
One bomb dropped.
Oh. All right, look at Desmond Hart's face.
Uh-huh.
Which house are you submitting this inquest?
Look, Valya
ready. Remember, her job is to save the Emperor from perceived death.
Right.
Harkonnen?
Right, from the bomb.
I can answer that.
Who's that behind him?
Here comes the second bomb.
Imperial House.
Oh, she snitched. Oh, she snitched publicly.
Look at him. He's like, I was getting ready to blow it up. It's my little boo thing.
Hart.
Oh.
Of murdering Pruwet Rechesi.
Oh, she done it.
What do I do?
Nothing. She just did it for you.
Order!
Ooh.
Order!
Want to order? Oh, Hart talking out of line, ain't he?
Oh.
Here come the third bomb. Oh, got your smugglers.
Yeah, he got him.
Oh, he ain't gonna survive this. You can tell.
But look, Atreides boy was just with him last night. Remember, he dipped out early when old girl came in.
You are prey to 1,000 predators.
Hey, that was a cool little shrug off.
They hide in your camp and prick you with venom and stop your heart. It is terrifying to experience.
Shai-Hulud.
Scared of the devil, too. But the princess says,
Lean in.
Use forbidden machine technology. It was an execution.
Yes, I did it.
An execution, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a bomb for you. Look at everybody's face like, what the hell?
Had rebels detonated this thinking machine as they had planned on doing.
Oh, he got it.
Wow.
Look. He's like, oh, the whole plan is.
Let me put the Tula up. Hold on. Wait a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to tuck mine in.
Yeah.
Who will chase those predators away?
We off script right now.
Woo!
Against thinking machines must be drawn.
Yeah, all y'all's plans just went to ish.
On your order, Your Majesty.
Oh,
told him,
wait for the nod.
Use me, my boy.
Give him the nod.
Yeah. I told you he was gonna put him in position.
Yeah, he has to. Woo, she's the most dangerous. Yo, right she now, might be. I might take it back. Yeah, there's the go ahead.
Yeah. This is a thing measuring contest right now, and Emperor got to show you. I'm the biggest one in the room.
Oh, he cooking. Oh.
Look, they got smoke coming off of it. It's about to smell like bacon up in the place.
Oh, yeah, barbecue chicken. Oh.
Dude's about to turn into a werewolf.
Look at her. She like, yeah. Damn.
And his golds was melting. Yeah, be out, my boy.
Man.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. We playing on all Madden, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And that's a big one too, boy. That don't even look like a damn. Look at the size of that one.
What the hell was that?
That's the thing that the girls was drawing with the eyes.
But is something in Shai-Hulud?
I don't know. She is dangerous. I retake back my take back. Damn.
Look at this. It exerted a physical toll on him too.
Damn. Woo. He was like, rock with me. I dare you. No, that was, he looked at her like, that was a warning.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Damn.
Bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, she was like, I have to go back and readdress my, go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
The Landsraad went that well, did
Yeah.
Are our fortunes restored? I told you, boy, you'd find nothing but misery for this house. Only herself.
Not now.
Shut up.
Sit your old ass down.
What happened? Desmond Hart headed off the rebel plot before I could.
He
then made a public show of his powers.
I got his blood.
She can trace it through the breeding index, and then we'll know exactly who he is and where he came from.
So that's how they did 23andMe back then. Get your ancestry.com on.
For real. They have a for real ancestry. She called it the breeding index. She got all the baby mamas in there.
Yo, the Emperor, like, what do you do when the most dangerous man in the room is just sitting there chilling and you supposed to be the most dangerous man in the universe?
If I overstepped, please forgive me. Every time. The pain is what brought me to you.
Oh, that's the son. Are you all right, Grass?
Yeah.
Yep, see? Oh, he's in. He ain't going nowhere.
If he had a little smirk right there, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, got him.
Yep.
Look at this here.
There are no truths
Valya now
concealed that will not be discovered.
killed Dorothea to not split the sisterhood, but it's doing it anyway.
I mean, I'm not mad at her. She had a knife. She put a knife to her own neck. And ain't nobody telling her.
For when we walk by faith.
Something up with that girl.
Oh, yeah.
Either of you can hear me. Please wake up.
She in like a chrysalis state right now.
She said, if either of you.
Yo, when she pop out the golden coffin, it's going to be something.
She said, you must be the one twice born. Uh-oh.
Emmeline.
You murdered Dorothea.
How'd she get in there? Only her and Valya have the special key. How'd she get in there?
Your lies must be cleansed. I'm going to speak the truth to the whole of the...
No, you're not. You're not going to make it, lady.
Me, like you silenced Dorothea.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah,
How
you know what you
just
got to do.
talk spicy like that and
Right?
then just walk out, turn your back.
Show your back. Oh, she was like, yo, Tula, like, I got bodies now. Don't get it twisted. I took out a whole village. You are light work. Oh, that was a vision. I thought she really did that. Oh, I was about to be like, yo. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Valya.
She out.
Fear is the mind killer. That was all fear in her little dream. That's how little dude got to her. Oh. Oh, girl gonna be the for real boogeyman.
Oh, man. And she spice run too right now. Ooh, wee. She been in a whole cauldron full of that stuff, man. I don't know.
Little girl getting ready to be crawling on the floor.
Anna, wake up.
They pull out that little blade though. Hoppo? Who this cat woman? Oh.
She back.
Valya.
She look pale though. She look like she need a couple vials of blood. Was her eyes always looking like that?
No. Like she spiced out her gourd right now.
Yeah. She's on that stuff.
That feels very AI. That feels very AI.
Yeah, I was gonna say this ancestry.com that got in here seems like thinking machine.
You exist because I allow you to exist.
Damn.
Talking her shit.
You are a black hole in this family.
Damn.
I saw it that day before you left Lankivale. I knew then.
Yeah, she about to close her mama out.
By me.
Hit your life alert bracelet.
Goodness has always sufficed.
I'm falling. I can't get up.
Woo! Got my man crawling.
It wouldn't be the Sisterhood that now towers in the Imperium. It would be House Harkonnen.
Dang. Closed out that old head. She gonna take the ring? The
hell?
The hell? It must be an illusion.
She's
because,
awake, right?
Yeah, but she must be imagining because he didn't age. Like, so.
Yeah. But how's she hugging him though?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
She must be like daydreaming.
Yeah.
She done, defeated her personal demon.
Thank you, dear.
Wait, what did she say?
Thank you, son.
Is that old girl?
Yeah.
Is that girl, the black girl?
I bet that is her.
She's Mystique.
Either that or maybe
She's
she could
Mystique.
channel. Maybe she could channel spirits of. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is her, isn't it? If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I guess I don't know if she's Mystique as much as maybe she can re-embody the spirits of the people that have passed. Maybe she's like a medium or something. I don't know. All right, go for it, brother. How you feeling so far about this episode?
Like, this episode right here was nice. Like, it wasn't like action-packed like crazy.
Right.
But it had enough moments. It had some suspense to it. It had enough moments and stuff to kind of keep you on the edge of your seat. Like, oh, wait a minute, what are we getting into here? This, to be on the back half of this shortened season, this is the best episode we've had so far.
Okay. Okay.
To me. I don't know. I think there was a lot of things that was kind of revealing in here. And we both said, that there were a couple different villains in here. And, we always are huge proponents of story and villain.
Yeah.
And we got some villain elements in here. We got a story that seems to be moving now at a decent pace.
Yeah.
We've come a long way since the first episode.
Yeah. I like... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I like the scaling of the power levels in a sense. I in case you didn't know, I'm a fan of anime, and anime does a really good job when it comes to like power levels of like people reaching another point of their potential. And I saw we got like a couple of instances of that. The big one being with Desmond Hart. He didn't just, we've only seen him been able to do some destruction on a person by person kind of basis, like a one-on-one kind of thing. And we saw him close out, about 5 people at the same time, 4 or 5 people at the same time, just to let you, as a flex to everybody, to be like, listen, the Emperor has me as this power. The Emperor is making these great decisions. The Emperor is here to protect you, and let me show and flex. And then we saw the girl, I keep calling her the girl in the basement. I wish I could remember this young lady's name. I think it's let me look. Sister Lila, actually. Sister Lila, coming out of the out of the whatever the booth is, I guess the cocoon, her chrysalis or whatever it is. Yeah, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. And then we saw like all of the technology kind of flare up behind. Like, I feel like she's gonna be at another higher level because of all of this. Yeah. Whatever it is, if it's Shai-Hulud or the spirit of maybe the bloodline from Lila, we don't know, but whatever that thing's the eyes are that's in the shadows, we saw it affects the entire, Hogwarts camp. Like, all the girls was over here having night terrors and stuff. So I like that the stakes are raising at a good enough clip. But I think, to me, one of the more impressive people for this episode was quiet, didn't have a lot of lines, but the influence reigned true, and that's the Emperor's old lady. She is the one that kind of like put the pieces in motion in order for Desmond Hart to do his thing. She's making moves when the Emperor doesn't have it in him. The Emperor seems a little weak, and he even talked about it in the beginning. The Emperor was saying, other emperors before me have done all these things, and he looks like he may be wanting a little bit. Maybe, how is his lineage or his line going to be kind of like remembered? And if it wasn't for his wife putting these things in place, he would still be, having brunch in the rib cage of a whale, trying to figure out what the next move is. I think it was some really cool and interesting flexes. Let me get off my podium. How you feeling?
A couple things.
Okay.
One, let me try to go backwards. The last thing you said was about the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really interesting because he does seem weak. He talked about his legacy and his family. He inherited the throne because of his family name. But if you think about politics in general, nobody wants to be a peacetime president.
Mm.
Your legacy is basically made on how much ass did you kick.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm saying? And sometimes, what I'm saying? And even in our current political state, how much ass did you kick?
Yeah.
Whether it's foreign or domestic, how much ass did you kick?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be the dude in between who you came in, you didn't really do nothing. You're maintaining the peace levels.
Nobody wants to be Jimmy Carter. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and he was a great president.
He was a great president, but nobody wants to be him.
Yeah. No, you want to be the wartime president.
Mm-hmm.
You want to wave the flag and say we're victorious. And I brought you this. I brought you freedom.
Mm-hmm.
I brought you this or whatever. That's what he's doing, and that's why he's allowing Desmond Hart to do what he's doing. Even though, to be honest, he's not even allowing Desmond Hart. Desmond Hart and his wife have pushed him into a corner to make him do what they want to do. They, for all them to hate the Bene Gesserit, they the same.
Yeah.
I mean, even to the point where she said, that's the one thing I admire about the Sisterhood is they are very decisive. They figure out what direction they want to go, and then they push. They start many a whisper campaign. And I like that, a whisper campaign.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
My question in this really is the children. The little Atreides boy who ran off. Now, Valya knew about him. I'm assuming that when they were picking up these people who were out here dealing in the AI, the thinking machines, I find it hard to believe that he ain't on no, video or nothing. That they caught his partner, who he was just with just before, and he was out in public celebrating with him. He was out in public with the other dude that they caught making a deal to get the little drone thing. How they not catch him? Or they allowed him to be free for some other purpose, and being that he's an Atreides, there's something there. Like, as far as we know, he may be one of the last Atreides left.
Yeah.
From all we know.
For all we know.
That means that, that he ain't gonna die. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we already know that they have a future.
He got a substantial amount of plot armor on him right now. So
yeah.
you know who
I'm
go
interested.
Ahead.
The children of the Emperor. The daughter showed up and threw down a bomb. It was like, was willing to blow the family up in the name of what's right. But Desmond Hart shut all that down. He's like, yes, I did it, and I hope they burn in hell. As a matter of fact, y'all go see what burning in hell look like in just a few seconds. Solo. Hold my beer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went in, and that completely disrupted, because now she put herself out there on a limb. I don't know how you come back from that. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's almost, she's a danger to not only to the family, but to the office of Emperor itself.
Well, that's
the way Desmond Hart been glazing, he ain't having that. Your daughter, it doesn't matter. You broke the rule. Did you go against the Emperor?
No.
You got to go.
Well, I think that's how they force her to the Bene Gesserit school. Like, she has to go because she can't stay in the palace. There's no way.
But I don't even think it's force her to the Bene Gesserit school. I think at this point, she got to run. She got to almost escape. Or, seek, like, go into Bene Gesserit witness protection or something like that. Because if her parents was that dead set on not sending her, they had a thing against the Bene Gesserit, as is Desmond Hart. But now you don't send your child. She still is Corino. She still has the bloodline. You don't send them off to the enemy. And what happened to her brother? He came and
got soft.
Wished his daddy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Well, I think he was gonna warn him. That's what it looked like. It looked like he was gonna warn him, and then he had to change of heart. Because in that moment, because right behind him you saw his wife, and she had that look of kind of like horror, a little bit like, don't mess this up. Like, what you trying to do now? And he read the room and was like, all right, I'm out. You got it.
The little Atreides boy, he was gonna blow up the whole spot until he heard old girl talking. He got soft in a moment too. But then his whole plan was blown up. Desmond Hart had that all figured out.
I think the way it ended was great because it leaves a question regarding Valya's second hand, her number 2. I forgot her name. With
Tula?
her, no, not Tula. I'm sorry. While she's off world, her number 2, the sister. And her talent. I thought that was a great, cool ending as to like, it really is a what in the hell is that kind of thing, and what else can it be used for? Because I don't see, and forgive me, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't see how that helps Valya's cause in that moment. Like, you brought her off world in order for her to change into her brother, to channel her brother. I don't know, like you said, maybe she's actually transforming it just to the physical image or whatever it is. Like, what does that do to push the story or whatever Valya's grand idea is. Like, I'm trying to understand the why. You understand what I mean?
Here's the thing though too. That girl that's with Valya, she's also the most gifted of the truthsayers. She has the most ability, and that's why Valya keeps her with her. She's the most gifted at being a truthsayer. She can read people like ain't nobody's business.
Yeah.
And I think in that moment she turned into Valya's brother because she knows how much Valya loved and respected her brother. And like she just told her uncle, you know what I'm saying? He is the only one out of all y'all that was my equal. I think after all of that happened, the whole showdown with her uncle and all that type of stuff, that she read that's what Valya needed at that point. You know what I'm saying? That would, and like, cause Valya kind of snapped out of it. Like she was so glad to see her brother, and she told the courage that it took to come home and do what she had to do. And she's like, all right, I see you. You know what I'm saying? You was vulnerable. You put it all online. All right, I'm with you. You know, we got a grand plan. If it's all about the sisterhood above all, you even to the point where, you know what I'm saying, you played your own family to do what needed to be done to get me in position, but still by giving them something that they wanted, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's, I do. Like, I think I'm with you though. The fact that she can transform into other people, as far as we know, I don't know if that means that she has any of their knowledge, their memories.
Right.
How does she know what they sound like? How does she know how they act or whatever?
Yeah.
So I don't know. The only thing that my mind can conjure up right now is to turn into like the Emperor or the Emperor's wife or Desmond Hart, or if they helping the princess escape, turning the princess to be like, oh, she's over here, she's in the west, and then she turns back into herself. It's like, did you see? Yeah, I think she went that way. While she's on the other side getting out of. Like, you can use that for deceptive purposes or something, but I don't know yet. I guess we'll find out in these next couple episodes.
Yeah. Big shout out to the chat who was watching this with us. Diva said that was pretty good. I really thought Valya was hallucinating. That was Theo's way of showing Valya she was committed to the cause. Thea. That's what her name is. Thank you for that. I think we're supposed to think she was losing it, but that Valya knew it was Thea all around and realized this act was acceptance immediately. I'll have to run with that. I'll have to run with that, and that's fine. You know what I do like too? I like that it's not an unlimited power too, because you had said Mystique, and Mystique can hold that form, for as long as she wants. Yeah. Whereas there's a limit to how long, and it only seems like maybe like a minute or two before she has to kind of like go back.
Yeah, it looked hella painful.
Yes, it did. Yeah. Yes, it did. Yeah, I thought it was a great episode. Once again, we are spiraling very quickly towards the end. There's only 2 episodes left. I feel already like that doesn't feel like enough. I don't know what else, how you're going to wrap all this up with only 2 episodes and then kind of keep it moving. It feels a little teasy. I don't know. How are you feeling regarding there only being 2 episodes left?
I think that's my biggest problem right now. Unless they know something that we don't, which they probably do. At the rate that these streaming services cancel shows these days,
that part.
As far as I know, there's only 2 episodes left, and then this gets canceled. Because, while it's a nice show,
nobody's really talking.
The
about
one thing that you have, nobody's talking about it, and it's one of those things like, did we need this show? Like, does anybody even care about this show? Like, it's not revealed enough for us to be like, oh yeah, we needed that, and it really ties into the movies or what most everyone. Nobody really has read the books. A lot of people have seen the movies, but this doesn't tie into the movies in that way, except for a few names that you kind of remember, and it don't tie into any of those characters. So what are we doing? Like, for these last 2 episodes, they have to be explosive. They have to be off the actual. They have to be off the chain for us to be like, oh, okay. Because right now, I don't see how you could wrap up any of this without having a second, maybe even a third season for this to make some kind of sense.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say that other media that we watch has changed us forever at this point. And we said this a while ago that watching stuff like X-Men 97 made us appreciate action in something, you know. All right, so now this is more of a talkie, this is a political thriller. Okay, but you gave us Arcane. You've given us other things now that would be like, oh, so that's how you do it. And this is not that. I do agree. Someone in the chat, I think it may have been Frank, just said that I think some of the outside pieces, when they're outside, is absolutely beautiful. They're doing a really good thing on location. But when it's inside, everything is dark as hell. Like the color palette, like, I mean, I don't expect it to be neon bright like this is Speed Racer, but it's hard. Like even what's that show? Silo has more color and tone than this. And that's a dark show. That all of that actually in a silo tunnel. So I don't know. This just I don't see how we wrap it up in 2 episodes and we'll be like, okay, even if they cancel it, are we good then?
Yeah, like let's just take for instance on Flix Patrol, which kind of like does the numbers regarding streaming services. It is, you know, it's number 1 as far as streaming shows on HBO, but following up real close behind it is Harry Potter's Wizards of Baking. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a super big front runner. And IMDb, as far as their top 10, it's ranked number 10. I mean, there's all kinds of Landmans ahead of it, The Madness, Skeleton Crew's ahead of it. Arcane, Yellowstone is ahead of it. So I don't know if it's going, and that's not normally when HBO drops something, it's number 1 with a bullet, you know. So I don't know if these numbers are going to be good enough for it to come back. I'm enjoying it because, you know, this is you know, right in line with the type of the geekiness that we enjoy. But I don't know if a casual viewer is going to kind of feel the same way, and we'll see. I mean, if they make a season 2, I'll watch it. But right now, if they don't, I'm not going to be all the way heartbroken. But so far, the journey's been interesting. Like you said, I thought this was a really good episode. This got some interesting characters. I don't know how this is going to add to the overall Dune universe for the layman's per se, for those that are casual viewers. Hardcore fans, I'm sure they are really enjoying it. At least I'm assuming that. If you're a hardcore fan, let us know in the chat if this is, you know, meeting your standard. And if you're just a casual viewer of the show, is this enough to keep you going, seeing as how we're on the back half of the season? Rekkai, you got any final thoughts before we roll out this bad boy?
Yeah, I was just thinking about what you're just saying about, you know, this, how this carry over for the casual viewer. You know, just think about, yes, this does appeal to us and our specific brand of geekdom or whatever, and we do like highbrow sci-fi type stuff like this. So this, you know, being a fan of the Dune IP, this does hit on that, and it's not terrible.
No.
You know, it's not great, but it's definitely not terrible. It's good. It's good. I think though that you have a problem. And I think probably part of the problem with this is that Valya is the main character. She, to us, she's like a boomer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how old she is, but making her the main character, I think if you made the princess the main character, princess and the Atreides and some of the younger people the main character, and maybe they unfolding the political blah blah blah, and maybe she's working very closely with Mother Superior. I don't know, just making her the main character. Even if they gave us more of the backstory, gave us more of the flashbacks. I don't know. I just think it's hard to follow her as the main character, because actually, hell, Tula, the younger sister, is actually more interesting right now. A lot of these other people are more interesting than Valya. So I don't know. I like you said, I don't know if the casual viewer would be able to be pulled in by this because there's no character in the show that's got enough prominent screen time that you want to be or want to be around or want to be like or want to be with.
Yeah. Well, I think it's tough to find a gray character because you either want to really dislike the person or really like the person, and Valya is just kind of there. I think Tula's far more interesting. I think you're right about that. I think Desmond Hart's more interesting. I think the Emperor's wife is more interesting. So it's just tough, and it's not a shot at the actress who's playing Valya. It's just the writing. It's not a whole lot you can kind of do with that. It's she's kind of like deadpan. She's deadpan in her revenge. She's kind of deadpan in a lot of other things, and maybe that's just what being a mother superior is about. But now I'm honestly more excited about Lila, the girl in the basement. Her and Desmond Hart, them are the two I'm the most looking at. Like, I think the series is going to be made or broken by those two characters, and of course Theo. Now that we know that we can see, because there's something about the spectacle of some of these characters that I think we're kind of drawn to. I think the actress that plays Valya, like when she delivers her lines, and I think she's delivering the character correctly. It's just there's just not a lot to do with it. I guess. So I think it's what's gonna be made and broken is gonna be on Desmond Hart, Sister Lila, who's in the basement, and now Sister Theo. I think what they do is what's going to determine it for me.
I think you're absolutely right, and I think what we need is what we really want, and that's the real showdown between Desmond Hart and Valya.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You tried the voice on him, and it didn't work.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? He's out here burning up people, and then he looked at her in the face like, "How you like now?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. No, I'm with you on that. We want that. Yeah. We want that. We want that. We want that. And I want to see that darker side of Tula. Like, when she came out and was cutting throats, I was like, oh, yes, let's get back to this a little bit more. And then they took it away from us.
And then this little girl, Lala got the boogeyman in her song. What you done woke up? You done...
Yeah. All right, I think that's a good place to kind of stick a fork in this. Hey, listen, if you just been enjoying the conversation in the way me and Rekkai just chop it up over this geek-ish, you need to head over to his YouTube channel because it is that on a whole other level. Head over there, hit that subscription button. Rekkai, can you tell the people how they get in contact with even your Patreon as well?
Absolutely. Come over to the patreon.com or youtube.com and you hit the /Snoop from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. If I said it too fast, don't worry about it. It's in the description. Just come see me. I try to bring out just thoughts and things that are percolating on the surface. And I don't know if I'll be doing a deep dive on this per se. We may end up just doing a live to discuss some points and to hear from you because we really want to know your thoughts. And there's been a lot that's went on so far. So when this concludes, we'll probably be reaching out to talk to you guys in a live to see what your thoughts was and try to make sense of what we were thinking. Remember, whenever you do it, it's got to be about this. It's got to be about this just as much. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. And don't worry, there's a link in the description. You can get to it super quick, and we look forward to catching up with you all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care.